With the ongoing stuff that a lot of people are looking for, that ZEUZ, I gotta continue this. Of course, there's gonna be a big old update and people aren't gonna be able to play and stuff like that. So I'm trying to do my dailies in advance. But what I wanted to do is do Abyssal Gate 5. And so far, hold on, let me back out. We've covered 1, 2, 3 of these labyrinths. So you guys can check all those out. So let's see what the wisdom of the people have gotten for us. If you can't outplay, just one shot with Adams. I like this guy. I like his flavor. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and today's video has some good advice. I mean, there's some good stuff here. Desperately needs a haircut and is 100% MFO. Now we're gonna wow. Now we're going to be going into Abyssal Gate 5. It's like the most recent. I was reading a comment and someone was like, yeah, Abyssal Gate 5 is crazy. So now, of course, we're going to be reading these stuff. It's like pretty much I see a whole bunch of bursts, single target bursting, and the boss clears your mana when you're hitting their when you clear the mana, and when you hit her, she gets a buff. I don't know what buff they get. Someone also recommending Adam. So it looks like it's something along the lines of DPS, high DPS, using some buffs here, like burst, well, not burst, Brock is not burst, but burst damage, like weapon I've seen. So it's pretty interesting, and it's kind of why I wanted to cover this, is that a lot of people are recommending weapon in this fight. So we're going to be going in there with double burst, which is Astarte and Adams. I might switch Astarte to Rudley, but I definitely want that. I want the green because when she revives, when Lepin revives, it's gonna, they're gonna be gaining a lot of mana, so they should be able to do a lot of damage, and I think that should be good. Iris is in there because I have Iris. They said I can pump mana, especially if they're saying the mana goes away. But as I've stated, that if it's something where you can use the green burst, I do think that that's like how it's supposed to be used, like how green nature characters are supposed to be used, is to abuse the fact that they gain mana when people are low on HP, whether it be enemy or ally. So let's give it a go. Now I've seen people say like they use chatty and stuff like that. Like I've always said, these stages are for mana pumping pretty much. But if it turns out that that's not the case, only thing I'm going to prioritize is having high HP. So I'll use this round, the first round, to like pretty much do whatever, and like, just to exist, I guess. And then we'll transition to just on the second round in wave 2 to making sure my HP is high enough, depending on how the third round goes. So we're gonna see that. But this is always, as you guys should know, I only put this in there because I don't know which video someone's watching. This might be the first Labyrinth guide that they watch, but these stages are to build mana. But if the third stage takes the mana away, then I guess there's no point to that. But I don't necessarily know that. I can assume that. I'm pretty sure that the person's telling the truth. Ooh, that did some good damage. I can't wait to use her. I actually think that a comp like this, by the way, would work in PvP. Oh, with Lepin. I definitely want to see some Lepin comps. I'm going to try to put out some myself. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they take all my mana, which like I said, I'm assuming is correct. I don't think that the people are lying. Still, with light, there it is. All my mana is taken. Ooh, the mana that I get from Iris was still granted. So light characters still get their 1 mana, it looks like. She does have a buff here. What buff is that? Increased crit hit rate. That's terrible. So she's gonna possibly doing damage. Now my Lepin doesn't, I think, have any gear on, so that will be interesting to see. Obviously this character is a support, so that's going to mean that every time we hit her, she's going to gain mana. And is each one a crit hit, or is it, okay, no, crit hit, and then each one is an attack. So I would be curious if we could strip her buffs. I don't know a skill that does that offhand, but I'd be curious if we can do it. So now she's gaining mana, she's gaining a lot of attack. I don't know if the buffs go away when you do that. I'll just save the mana because I don't know how much damage she's gonna do. So she's looks like she does S3 if she has enough mana, which she should, unless you have a bunch of characters that do not burst. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say oh wow, she had another turn. And she took out my healer. Took out both my things. So let me see, is she getting other things as well? No, it looks like it's just attack. So she starts off with crit hit. So can you debuff immune? No, she's debuff immune too. So you can't technically lower her crit hit or anything like that. So let's see how much damage we do. She's also, it is Talia, so she technically does heal. Not doing too much damage there. I'm just gonna let this rip because I want to see how much damage this does. Not bad, didn't crit though. And as you can see, she's just stacking and stacking and stacking. I do, like I said, I definitely want to see. Very curious. Technically, she shouldn't gain any mana. She did not. Okay, so unlike those other stages that we dealt with, right? The other stages where it was very strange and like the people were like gaining mana out of nowhere. It looks like her mana gain is like actually somewhat realistic. So there goes a crit. Pretty good damage if we get a crit off. I do like the crit damage that we're getting. Astarte's still doing pretty good damage. And she should technically, theoretically do her... Here she should use her S3 and kill me out here. This should be a loss. There it is, Golem. Unless someone dodges or something like that. Now remember, this doesn't heal at all. As you can see, Iris is dodged, which is nice. But if she wouldn't get a heal whatsoever if no one gets hit. So just a heads up there. So dodging is something decent. It doesn't look like she does anything as far as like debuffing you. So you could inherently like raise your dodge, stuff like that. It does also look like she has a slight cap. It also seemed like this is another stage where I think that Sonato would be good. I really think I might just build Sonato because it's slow enough that I think that if I just added him in there and then allowed the crits to go through, I think the stage would be quicker. I've mentioned him in a couple videos that, you know, giving that ability to just buff crit would be really good. Let me just talk when we get to stage 3. All right, here we go. Attempt number 2. Like I said, as we can still see, she gains that 1 mana. I do think that red stones here might help out my Redley stay alive a little bit, but we do need to have someone get low-ish. And then actually, which will actually be really, really good, is Lepin having the damage immunity when she revives a couple people, is that I won't have to worry about them until, you know, until what's more. Do I need to? Who does this go on? Everyone's. Oh no, it's gonna go on Redley. Actually, I don't mind that. Let's just let him get a free heal, I guess. Gonna let this stack. He should survive though. Redley should survive. There goes, like, you know, increased crit plus the increased damage. They have to do that because it is Talia. I guess they respect it. Ooh, we got a dodge and no crits, even though that was the thing. So, ooh, we're gonna be getting some really good. The power for purification. All right, so we're gonna have who is that? That is Lepin. I think that's gonna be pretty low there. So let me see. Wrong one. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like, I feel like that's how much she's gonna have. I think she's just gonna stay at 5, right? She doesn't get any more than that. Well, it says plus there, so I guess. But then again, I can't. Does that mean that there's more and I just can't see them? I mean, it should also pop up there as well. Lepin, I'm gonna double S2. I can also do it here too. Heal her up a little bit. The other characters already have their full mana, so. This will give me another additional turn. If it hits, this one's going on who? Goes on her, shouldn't kill. Definitely kills. Oh wait, did she get a kill reset? Good block. I think Lepin died there though. Yeah, my Lepin needs to be, you know, more full. That's the best way I could say it. She needs to be raised up a little bit so she doesn't die like that. Good chunk there. She's gonna get some stuff. We're gonna give mana back. Karen has mana, but this is pretty much to give out mana to Redley to expedite him. We're gonna do a revive. She just did an AoE, so I should be technically safe to do this. Karen's gonna take a little hit, but the mana is gonna come back. Judge's hand going on, it looks like Redley. He should be pretty high in HP. Actually, doesn't matter, he dodged. Critical response. Brother's gonna get a turn. I'm just gonna spend this here. I think it's just smart to. That's some good damage. A star T with a full stick of butter. Crit would be nice, but did not happen. So now we have to 110 billion jillion % prepare for the nuke that's coming. We do have both of our. Well, Lepin is a. Where is she? She actually doesn't have enough. She can only do their S2, unfortunately. So here we're just gonna use our big heal. I really need to level these characters up. This one should let her double turn. If it hits, obviously. So then she gets that, but that's not enough. So it definitely need. I'm gonna hope that, you know, we get some dodges in there, but hey, nice crit. It seems very doable though. I think someone dodged. There's like one dodge in there, I think. No. Oh, okay. So my heal homies are actually stayed alive this time. Unfortunately, once again, actually I should hit her here and hope for a block. If she blocks it, fuck. If she blocked, it would have helped me out because I only needed one more mana thing. What do I have there? I guess it's the mark immunity, right? Yeah. So I can't use this. I have to kind of hope that. she goes on Lepin. She doesn't block it. So reset, you saw that? So she actually does get a, when she gets a kill, I don't know if it's just with the judge hand, but she does get a reset. It doesn't say it on there, obviously, because why tell us that? So now I have to hopefully survive this. Which I don't think so. Both of my revivers are actually fundamentally weak. She might survive it, actually. Oh no, there goes the boost of damage. That's actually how her skill works. Alright, so Lepin is now 6-star. And she got some faded gear. I took I think one piece off of Ramsey. Oh crap, and I literally just went to the door creation and forgot to take my mileage, so and the game crashed, so now we're back. All right, here we go. Still wanted to try this comp. I might go back to Karen. Maybe upgrade her gear a little bit so she can survive. She's on all purple right now, and they're all like minimal invested. So it could just be that. They're low, but it doesn't matter if they're low if Lepin's gonna get a revive off. It looks like she went for the auto attack there. So no one's low enough yet. Don't know if I should get damage out of here. Good crit. We're definitely gonna get the golem in the next turn. All revives ready to go. I think that was a dodge, so I'm just gonna reapply. There's no reason not to just spam this. I also thought about putting Chatty in the back, like actually putting her in the back so she can get her own barrier. We have, like I said, they die, it's fine. Here we go. So let me see, I'm gonna see if she gets a crit, if that matters. I also made sure that Lepin was on block. A lot of crits there. Does it reset? I saw reset. I think it's based on crit. This might confirm it if she doesn't crit, or if we can get a block here. Okay, that didn't crit. Yeah, it's literally it's that. It's literally that. So she gets reset on crit, and she has increased crit rate. We're figuring out, boys and girls. Oh, good damage. We need like 16 more of those. So if we put this back, we get Iris and Chatty back. I feel like I should wait until I can get the goons in the back. Now she's 6-star, so I can actually use some of this mana to somewhat heal somebody. I'm actually curious how much healing this will do. It's obviously gonna give her another turn, which is fine. She blocked. Here comes the golem. As long as Lepin can survive, I'm fine. She might have got crit there. No, she blocked, which is awesome. So this is exactly what we want. So she did crit. She's gonna auto. There's no mana there. I'm gonna do another move here. We're gonna get all our people back with damage immunity. He's gonna take a little health hit. Judge's hand is gonna get blocked out. Nothing she can do about it. Damage immunity. So, do I wait? She just did Judge's Hand, right? So, I think we technically should go for a kill here, technically. She's below about half. If we get a crit on either one of these, it could do enough damage. That's not what we're looking for. Obviously, you're gonna get a little boost here. We need to get a crit. Nah, we need a crit there. So it looks like we made Lepin strong enough that she can like survive, which is good. We can also give. Oh, what am I? I'm so stupid. I didn't have to go for that. I could have went for that because I could have used Lepin's S2 to. Do I go with DPS here? Well, you know what? Also, if I didn't have, because she needs 4 mana to actually do the burst. So she's actually 1 mana off because I can S2 right now with. I can S2 right now with Iris, and then I can S2 also with Chatty, and then I can No, I won't be able to S. I could almost do it. So now the question is, do I just go for the damage? I think I just go for the damage here.
The Southland sun. Soft breeze.
Executive decision.
Give me the power to seize serenity. I was off guard.
She blocked. We're now in danger. And also, wait, doesn't I'm such an idiot. Some of them have still have damage immunity. I think Rudley still has it, right? Rudley still has it. Astarte, no, she got hit. Yeah, she still has it. Yeah, so
I'll show you.
she's still gonna heal a lot. I think also with this, I might be able to go Ramsey because she's gonna heal a decent amount from this still. Because I know how the heal works. The heal doesn't matter.
You are strong.
Into that. Lepin ends up dying there, unfortunately. We still have the Boyo. He could still do a lot if he gets a crit. I did play that wrong. I definitely played that wrong. That was very doable there. That the crit. Iris? Come on. Come on, baby. Get me out.
Give me the power to seize serenity.
I fucking hate block. I swear to God, take it out of the game. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. We're definitely dealing with a. There's no. I mean, I could try to go for the damage, but there's likelihood that it's not going to go through. Just going to refresh the shielding to prevent that she can't actually hit me with the stupid thing. If she doesn't get a crit here, it's actually good for us. It's on Chatty. It's not a crit, so we should be good. Not enough damage here to do what we need to do, but it could still go out. Slow-mo. Played that like a. Ooh, see, if I went for the damage, I actually would have lost. Yo, talk that shit. So, once again, guys, it is proven again and again and again and again. The burst characters out of 4 out of the 5 dungeons are what it's about, man. Out of the 4 out of 5 dungeons, burst characters are the thing. So it looks like at least for as long as the Yupir's Labyrinth is existing, burst characters, you should definitely 6-star a couple of bursts. They're gonna help you in PvP too, some of them, and also they'll help you in PvE. So there's no like bad thing about leveling up these characters. And of course, this is just a 5. I mean, I know that this one is pretty demonic for a lot of people. The auto dev stage. The discussion I want to have is that was not that bad. I don't think that like she getting crits means that you need to have high block. So it's kind of like a stat thing. It's not too luck based. You should and can invest into block. You can make sure you have block. There's, I mean, only one unfortunate character that can give out block, but she gets resets on crits, so you do have to really be mindful of reducing her ability to crit. Also keeping in mind on the mana bar, which was really crucial in those last moments. Make sure that if you have some supports in there to pretty much mitigate, you know, that whole thing. I think that's why some people here, they put buffers like Yao, Morris. Those are 2 turns that no damage is being done. I don't know who Pain is, but Lepin also, if you wanted to just use the S3, that's another turn that you're not giving her mana. She doesn't have that random mana gain like the other bosses did. I think you see the same thing here. Anna can just heal, Lepin can just heal, Morris can just buff. And Morris also has a strong nuke as well. So I definitely see how these other people made their things, and I definitely think once again that this is this one is accessible to a lot of people. Right now, I think only one of them was like really demonic, and I think that was the Abyssal Path. I think this one was I think if I remember really crazy, this one was like she just pretty much kills you. Either you get good crits and pray and stuff like that one I think was the worst one so far, but all these other ones seem to be okay. Some things where you have to do some strategy. The damage that they are putting out is a little bit annoying, but I do think it's doable. I think this one's doable if you guys follow the video. Shameless plug is shameless plug, right? So let me know if you guys passed this one, if you're still having trouble, if this video helped you at all. Let me know all that good stuff. I would appreciate it. And one last thing, like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And just remember that every day at the Casino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.